When this Christmas. When this Christmas. Lisa. We're caroling the night. Will be Christmas for me. Yeah. This Christmas, this Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright. We fly through the night, and this Christmas will be special Christmas for me. Merry Christmas from our house to yours.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you folks?
Good afternoon, babe.
I mean, that's what I said. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This Christmas.
Like. When
you pull up This Christmas on YouTube, you get this song, but you get the Chris Brown version or the Donny Hathaway version.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
You know you're kidding me. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Sabrina.
Can sing. He's a good singer.
Yes, he can. And he did a great job with that one, especially in that movie.
Yes, he did a good job. No, the movie he sang.
No, he sang that too. Shake a hand, shake a hand, shake a hand.
He sang the other song.
He sang that at church.
Yeah, but he sang the song about something about women get weary wearing that same old tacky dress. Try a little tenderness. That's what he sang in that movie.
Yes, try a little tenderness. That's right. Yeah. Shake a hand, shake a hand, shake a hand. That's right. Take a moment and share some Christmas wishes this morning.
I want to talk about it. I also want to talk about what you're going to do for the rest of your day. Now, interesting studies about Christmas morning versus Christmas afternoon. I saw a study about children, how they are Christmas morning versus how they are Christmas afternoon. And you, Mom, you probably can relate to this. Christmas morning, you find the children happy. They're happy in that morning. They're happy in anticipation. They're happy opening them presents. They're happy with the novelty of the Christmas presents. By Christmas afternoon, these same children that were happy an hour or two before are oftentimes quarrelsome and irritated.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Either because they didn't get enough rest that night before, or because, is what this author pointed, he called it, because it's after Christmas. Christmas is done. The after Christmas is what he was pontificating, was not happy. Does he have any water? Does it hold any water?
No. Well, I don't know. I guess it could. We had
Good morning, Vivian.
Good morning, it's Vivian. Hey, Amy. Thank you for joining us this afternoon, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm trying to find the broadcast. Merry Christmas. So some crap.
Anyway, hopefully you've had a good Christmas morning, and but Christmas afternoon, what's your plans for the rest of the day?
So yeah, that's what I was going to say. So on Christmas, we typically had Christmas breakfast, the opening of the presents, a nap, and then we went to see a movie.
You and I have done that a few times, actually. We saw a movie last year, Christmas 2017. We had a great Christmas. We went and saw Fences last year.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Mm-hmm. And the year before that, 2016's Christmas, We spoke at the magic event, the big magic something event, the community
Super
gardens,
10.
the Super 10 event.
Mhm.
And the Christmas before that, we played Santa and went to 13 houses. I saw all that in my Facebook memories today.
Yes, Sabrina. I'm over the little children days too.
Churning.
Yeah.
Children churning.
Hey, Bethany. Bethany's just starting out with her Christmas
And she's having a
traditions.
good time with the baby.
Yes.
Taking pictures with the baby and the baby Christmas clothes and all that stuff.
This is Brennan's first Christmas.
And Bethany's first Christmas as a mommy.
Mm-hmm.
So she's having a good time with that. We've seen you, Bethany.
Absolutely. Now in our home, we traditionally exchange time for Christmas.
Like this morning, I got up and I cooked breakfast. I grilled some chicken tenderloins into 1-inch strips and had pancakes with it.
You did.
What's that about, baby?
I don't know. Ain't no good movies out. Well, that's the benefit of having Netflix and Hulu and YouTube and all that. We actually stayed home to watch Home Alone this year.
This morning, we watched Home Alone, the first one.
And last night, we watched the most infamous Christmas movie ever.
Die Hard 1. Last night, my wife and I sat on the couch with my arm around her and our feet up, and we watched Die Hard for Christmas Eve. And I thought that was a great Christmas Eve.
It was awesome. I actually would like to see Die Hard 2 now.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, I want to see
And Die Hard 3 was good, and Die Hard 4 was good.
And Home Alone 2 was good, too.
Home Alone 2 was good. Home Alone 3 was not.
That was the last one.
It was Home Alone 3, but it sucked.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that was the last good one.
Yeah.
Home Alone 2 was the last good one.
Bumblebee is out. So you like Transformer type of movies?
Bumblebee is out.
Definitely loves when a man can cook.
Yes, Brian Cook.
Now, Sabrina, I get why you say that because you know Lisa. But before I met Lisa, I was married before. I was married for 7 years before. And the last wife I had, I did 95% of all the cooking. The kids didn't even think about mom when it came to cooking. So, but this is kind of flip-flop a little
Merry
bit.
Christmas, Tina Marie Diva. She said, I would like to spend the rest of the day becoming more under the influence of alcohol and under the tree. I'm trying to find her.
Go up. You're going down, baby.
I'm not going down. I'm not.
I want you to go this way.
I was. You see? There you go. You're missing it.
All right. Tina Marie.
Mm-hmm. See? Oh. Up. Don't go down. Up. See how easy that is? Uh-huh. Yeah.
I would like to spend the rest of the day more under the influence of alcohol.
And Christmas trees.
And Christmas trees. Under the influence of alcohol and Christmas trees. I get that. Christmas trees now.
Brian will not watch A Christmas Story. I have asked. Green Book was an excellent movie about the Black classical piano player.
That movie you want me to watch, Christmas Story? Is there any Black people in it?
There was no Black people in Home Alone.
I'm asking for this movie, Christmas Story. Is there any Black people in it?
No.
I ain't see it.
Lethal Weapon 1 is a good Christmas movie. Yeah, it is a good Christmas movie.
Lethal Weapon 1 is a good Christmas movie.
Yes.
We saw a good one last night, Die Hard.
Die Hard was actually excellent.
It was great last night.
It was excellent. We had a great time. Like, oh, watch, shoot, look.
We forgot a lot of this stuff in the movie, and it was pretty cool last night.
That's
Netflix
right.
is a winner, someone said.
I saw that. Netflix is a winner. We watched Home Alone 2. It's on Netflix. Awesome, because we had to buy Home Alone 1
for
off
$3.99, so big.
But
if Netflix Home Alone 2 is on Netflix, I'm gonna go see that there.
Yeah, because we got that. And how many people are loaning out their Netflix account today?
We got Netflix, but this is a good topic for the show. Christmas movies, best Christmas or favorite. It don't have to be best, but one that you like.
Yeah,
I
like A Year Without a Santa Claus.
A Year Without Santa Claus.
And I would like to see that too.
A Year Without Santa Claus. Is that the one with the heat miser?
Yes, that is it.
The one with the heat.
Beverly Hills Cop. Bethany says is a good Christmas movie.
Ooh, good one.
Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah, Roxanne.
No, that's not Beverly Hills Cop.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is. Put on a hat. No, that's Trading. No, not Trading Places. 48 Hours. Yes.
48 Hours.
That's a good movie. Anything Eddie Murphy back in the day is a good Christmas
fantastic
movie.
actor in the 80s.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm one of those who use somebody else's Netflix account. Of course you are. The record report says that you should save money any way that you can.
And if you can, you should. I'm okay with that. They get $9 a month.
That's right.
If they found a way to not let us be able to do that, oh no, Jonathan said he bought it too.
Yeah, Home Alone. He bought it. He bought it.
I rented it on YouTube Movies for $3.99 because it wasn't on Netflix. Well, it wasn't on Hulu.
You didn't look at Netflix?
I don't think I did this morning. I
looked on Hulu. That's why you can't be in charge of stuff. You just Gremlins. I don't think I
like Gremlins.
Hey, Corinda. Gremlins.
That's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
That's a good Christmas movie.
That was the 80s Christmas movie?
Yeah,
I think all the good Christmas movies was in the 80s and 90s.
They don't make them up anymore?
Well,
what up, Brian?
That was Corinda. The Preacher's Wife is a good
morning,
one.
Sir. How you doing? Good morning, Corinda.
Teresa Crawford. Mary
The Preacher's Wife. International Life.
The Imitation of Life.
Imitation of Life is a good Christmas movie. Xmas movie.
The Imitation of Life is
Didn't that City Poitier?
I don't know. Oh, he brought Home Alone 2. Oh wow. Okay. That's a good one. The Bodyguard was a good Christmas movie. Or
was it a Christmas movie?
I don't know if it was a Christmas movie or not. I don't think she sang that in the movie.
I know she did.
In The Bodyguard?
Yes.
She sang it to the white guy, Kevin Costner?
It was in the movie.
Sing it again, baby.
You know what Whitney Houston's favorite type of coordination is?
What?
Hand-eye. Hand-eye coordination. You did it. Hand-eye.
This Christmas and Best Man. Definitely. Bethany down by the Silvery Moon with Doris Day and Rock Hudson.
Wow.
She went to the 60s.
Wow. That's probably the 50s. She went back. Wow. She took us back.
And The Imitation of Life is Lana Turner, Bethany said.
Okay, good. Thank you, Bethany. Lana Turner.
She going back.
Wow.
Absolutely.
I didn't see that either.
One of the Fridays was A Christmas Story.
Was it? All I know is the first
Friday After Next.
I know the first Friday. That's it. The first movie on Fridays.
One of the Fridays.
You sure it was a Christmas?
It had little Ricky. It had Ricky Smiley in it. He was Santa Claus.
I know that.
I think it was Friday, the second Friday.
After the second one, I ain't like the second one. I think I dabbled in the third one. I was like, oh, this is too stupid. But the first one I liked.
What else is a Christmas?
Back on Tina Marie, we don't have enough alcohol in the house.
We don't have enough. Did you hear?
Do we even have enough for one drink? I don't think we do.
Are we there yet? Is a good Christmas story? Yes.
Is that a Christmas movie?
Yes, it was.
With Ice Cube?
With Ice Cube. That was his, to me, that was his first official foray into Cosbyhood.
Yeah. A daddy type movie. Yes.
So we have enough for one sturdy drink, and we've got some Precious Potion.
We got Precious Potion. Cool. We got that. We do have some Precious Potion, so we can drink.
If you want to. Cat Ivy, as soon as you get back, I need a sangria treat.
Who's that?
That's right, Cat Ivy. Number 3, Lisa. Friday After Next was the Christmas one. Thank you, Miss Vivian. Absolutely.
Okay, number 3.
Absolutely. I knew one of them had.
I know I didn't see it, so
yeah, it was okay. It was okay. Let's see.
Little kids in
the Year Without a Santa Claus.
House Party 1 is a good Christmas movie. Bethany is bringing it. That's right.
House Party 1 is a good Christmas movie.
That's right.
I would also say, and I think it was Vivian that put this out there. A Christmas Story was a good Christmas movie. Color Purple and Child's Play 1. Child's Play none.
Child's Play with Chucky?
Yes.
I saw Child's Play 1.
It frightened me all. All of them frightened me. Color Purple is an amazing
man. The
movie for all time.
I know my sister Stacy.
Hey, Precious.
Lots of ladies, they can quote every line on the Color Purple, and
so you do right by me.
I only seen the movie once, so I can quote a bunch of lines from it. I saw it when it first came out.
Now it's funny you mentioned that. The Color Purple, the one scene in The Color Purple is one I be thinking about all the time. And that's when when Miss Sophia said beat him.
Yeah.
And I don't know. No, I do not like horror movies
I don't
at
know.
all.
The one scene, the reason why I never saw The Color Purple more than once is this one scene where the girl's trying to comb, Celie's trying to comb the little girl's hair when she's still a kid, and she said something back to Mister, and he walked over and smacked the shit out of her in front of the family, and that did it for me. I can't watch scenes like that, brutality towards women.
Yeah, it was, but that was one of the things. That movie highlighted some of the old stuff that was passed on that didn't always make sense. Precious Paul, where you and Ron Paul, and you said this was for the fam this morning.
I can reach out to her.
Who? Precious is on.
She's on?
Chevy Chase Christmas, yes.
Christmas Vacation.
But I also like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles for Christmas.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Was that the name of it?
Yes, that's a good one. And Throw Mama from the Train, I like that one too.
But Chevy Chase, Ernest Goes to Camp, and any of his movies are hilarious.
I never seen
Yes, they are. Police Academy. Oh my goodness.
Was that a police movie?
That was not a Christmas movie, but I can remember seeing it on.
I love Police Academy.
Absolutely. And Tina Marie, you like that one too. So I guess we are gonna work our Netflix accounts today.
We should.
Yes. Save some money.
Officer Netflix. That's a good movie, but is it a Christmas movie? Police Academy, Officer, are these Christmas movies?
And Overboard, I love that one for Christmas.
Overboard.
Oh yes, Goldie Hawn and the blonde guy.
That's a Christmas movie?
Oh, it was a romantic, wonderful story.
I didn't get it.
Didn't realize it was 12. I got lucky and just hit Facebook. LOL. Hey, Cat Diva.
We didn't start till 12:30 today.
Yeah, we got on a little bit late.
Which Cat Diva? Which one are you talking about?
Cat Ivy.
Cat Ivy, how you doing?
Yeah.
Who else shouted out Cat Ivy earlier today?
Sabrina, because she's looking for some sangria.
Some sangria, yeah.
She's looking for some sangria. I need some more too. But I'm gonna rock out. I'm gonna have me some Precious Potion. That's right, Bethany. It doesn't have to be a Christmas movie to watch during Christmas. I think it just has to be something that the whole family can watch.
We can watch together because most of the time we can't watch a movie together. It's got to be certain movies.
You know what crazy movie yes, Kurt Russell. Yes, that was his name, the handsome white guy with the blonde hair in Overboard. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, says Bethany. Yes, I like that.
Which one?
Which mean which one? The original.
Okay, because there is another one. There's two of them. There's the original with Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
And then there's another one. Okay.
No. No. What about any of the Madea Christmases?
Now, the Madea Christmas is on Hulu right now. I haven't seen it. Have any one of you guys seen the Madea Christmas? Or even Boo? I haven't seen Boo or Boo 2, any of those Madea movies.
Boo or Boo 2. Just coming out of your mouth don't even sound right.
But you know the Halloween movie she made.
That Netflix movie called Bird Box that everybody is talking about, I don't know. It's a little bit, I don't know what it's about. I don't understand the purpose.
I know your girl, Summers, what's her name? The one that's a psychiatrist or psychologist or something?
LaTanya Mason.
Yes. She said the movie was freaky. And that's
she is now Dr. Mason.
Excuse me. I'll make sure I call her name the right way. Right. Dr. Mason Summers.
Beast mode.
I'll call her Doctor.
Precious said Boo is hilarious. Lady and the Tramp, yes, I like that. I like the scene when they get the kiss in the spaghetti.
So should I watch Boo? She said it was hilarious. So maybe I'll watch it.
Maybe we should watch it.
So has anyone else seen because that's on Hulu.
Has anybody seen the Netflix movie Bird Box?
Oh, the Netflix movie Bird Box?
Is it called Bird Box?
It's called Bird Box, I think.
I don't understand it.
I saw the previews where they put this family down there and they're all blindfolded. Yeah. And the instruction was to keep the blindfold on.
Why? You're about to die. Take the blindfold off and live. I don't understand it.
Well, you haven't seen the movie yet either. But I think
you're right. I don't understand.
I think you're going to watch it because it's in your head now.
I know. I've seen it in my head a couple of times.
So now you got to watch it.
I don't know. I like action and adventure with an underlying romantical plot. Good morning, Sister Johnny Cruz Craig Diva.
So
It's
what y'all doing? What y'all doing over there?
Okay. Precious liked Bird Box, and Sabrina said it's foolishness. I don't really like Bird Box, and Bethany said I haven't watched Bird Box, and yes, that's what it's called. Greetings and blessings. The Lion King, Awimba Way is always going to be good.
Aladdin and the Lion King.
Yeah.
Bethany's recommending some movies. Who's this? Johnny Craig. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes.
Precious. When we first started the show today,
we saw The Incredibles, both 1 and 2. Awesome.
We love them. But Precious Pauling, someone with 5 children, I saw a study talking about the difference between children Christmas morning and their Christmas afternoon. Christmas morning, they're supposed to be happy and well, and Christmas afternoon, they're often quarrelsome and irritable. Have you noticed that in your household? Have your children switched over? Now they're fussy since now it's because it's after Christmas.
Well, mine, the only time that happened really was when they were teenagers. When they turned into teenagers, I could sell them on the street if I
Precious Paulie, if you take the blindfold off, you died in that movie.
Right. So they were like, okay, how did you get into the situation? Anyway, I don't want to spoil it for somebody.
You're gonna watch it. Don't spoil it for yourself because I know you're gonna watch it.
Whatever.
You want me to watch it with you?
Of course, if I watch it, you're gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it by myself.
I'll watch it with you, baby. If you take the blindfold off, you see the evilness of the world, and you not only kill, but also will kill yourself. All right, don't tell us no more about the movie, y'all.
Okay,
that's enough.
But I really like movies that have adventure. I like the Home Alone adventure. I really do like the Lethal Weapon type of adventure where they shoot them up and fighting and stuff, but not gore. I don't like horror movies at all. I don't like Chucky's, none of those. Brennan was ready to go back to sleep because he's normally asleep. He stayed up for the excitement, then crashed. Yeah, he's 2.5 months now. So you got 2 Christmases before you get to really get, because of where he was born. His next Christmas, he's going to be 14 months. And then
his next Christmas will be 2 years old.
No, it's not.
He's only next Christmas.
Okay. Next Christmas, he's going to be 14 months. So he'll be a little bit aware. Buy him lots and lots of wrapping paper. Don't waste money on stuff. And then the next Christmas after that, he will be he'll be 2 years and 2 months.
We'll watch it before Monday's show. Bethany mentioned
Johnny said we helped out with the whole, I guess it was the Bird Box thing. I'm glad you all discussed this. I plan not to watch from the comments and the conversation. Thank you. This helped me well. Hallelujah.
We're missing stuff. All right. Bethany said Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo was a great movie.
Finding Dory.
Lisa's great movies. One of her favorite movies. Finding Nemo was great. Finding Dory was horrible. It sucked.
Yes.
Watch it. It's because you want to hear our take on it. We will. Precious Paula, hey, they are excited still because we also celebrate Kwanzaa. So this is just the beginning, and they're
pretty sneaky. That's right.
Yes. Okay. I'm glad you all are discussing this. Plan on not to watch it. Okay.
Absolutely. He'll be 14 months next year. Cool. Yeah. So next year, give him lots and lots of boxes of tissue and wrapping paper, crinkly stuff, and boxes to play in, and he'll be fine. And then, really, third Christmas is when they really are more aware.
Mm-hmm. So the Paulings are celebrating Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa starts officially tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. So no, she's saying her kids are still cool after Christmas because Christmas is really like the beginning to them.
Okay.
They know they got
8 days. Christmas plus 7 days of Kwanzaa.
Peace, Regina.
Regina Turner, how are you?
The Wiz, the black version, absolutely is awesome.
The Wiz is black. The Wizard of Oz is not the black version. Okay? The Wiz.
Get it. Merry Christmas to you, author Lynette M. Jewell.
I think Regina Turner has been on our show before.
Well, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
welcome.
But I actually like.
And Lynette is back. She was with us pretty strong, and she was gone a couple of days, but she's back. What you gonna say?
Back. So The Wiz, I saw The Wiz in a Broadway play in New York when it first came out with Stephanie Mills, because my grandmother was a casting director. And I think that the Wiz, that the Black Wiz that they did with Michael Jackson and Diana Ross was not as good as that.
No, the movie's not going to be as good as the play.
The play was
phenomenal. It's not going to be. It's not going to be.
It was phenomenal.
So the reason why I wanted to know what you guys are doing this afternoon is because we're going to take a little short nap after this right here. We're going to take a nap, and then we're going to get in the car, and we're going to go. We're going to be riding. See me rolling. It's Christmas. So anybody who say come on through, just holler. We'll come through your house today. I'm gonna get my car.
Lord have mercy.
I want to go visit some people. That's my plan.
Well, I'm going to be watching movies.
You gonna watch movies? No, you rolling with me, girl. Please.
So hopefully you celebrated Christmas the way that you wanted to. Hopefully you were surrounded by friends and family. Precious said we're making turkey wings. That's my favorite. Is turkey wings, baked turkey
wings. Precious, do you have enough turkey wings for me?
I like the flat part and the wing part.
I need for Precious to say the words. Precious, you have a turkey wing for me. Made in Manhattan.
The wedding planner with Steve Martin.
Made in Manhattan. That was supposed to be one of the movies that sucked. Coming to New York.
New York City, Regina. No, we're not going. That's cold. I don't do New York from October to April.
That's not true. We love New York in the wintertime, especially around Christmas. Christmas in New York is the best.
This one is beautiful if you can do it from inside of a car.
Christmas in New York is the best. 42nd Street is awesome. Yeah. At Christmas time. The Wedding Planner. You named some bad movies. Made in Manhattan wasn't good. The Wedding Planner was
Regina is having baked turkey wings too. Yes. The Muppet Christmas Carol is a good one.
That's two people doing the turkey wings thing today. The Muppet Christmas Carol is a good one?
Yes.
Okay.
And I only make that part, Lisa. We'll have turkey wings for you. Yes. I will leave the house for turkey wings.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about for Lisa or for me?
Because I don't like the neck ball piece on it. I just like the wing and the flappy part.
I do. White Christmas, I've seen that. Scrooge, I've seen it. I agree inside because it's too cold.
It's too cold.
Stop being wimpy. Wear some warming boots and some good jeans and a good coat. I got this long, heavy leather trench. Okay. And I could brave any kind of weather in my leather trench.
Meet me in St. Louis? Nah, son. I'm straight. That's even more cold. Nope.
St. Louis ain't cold.
Nope. I don't want none of it. Missouri's not cold?
Missouri's cold, yes, but it ain't like New York, I don't think.
Come on. Look, if you want me to visit in October to April, then
April.
That's right. Not March. March will trick you. March will give you a snowstorm in New York. You'll be locked in there with like 8 inches and 20 inches.
Thank you, Precious.
Nah.
Because I ain't want to intrude.
But if you want me to visit, then you need to be in Florida. You need to be
Precious, I feel like I invited myself to your house.
You always do. I have no shame. Florida, let's see, where else can they be? They could be in the Keys. They could be in the DR. They could be in Puerto Rico. They could be in anywhere. Daddy Long Legs with Fred Astaire. I think you got a very eclectic collection of movies there. I
don't know the Daddy Long Legs movie, but I know Fred Astaire.
I like it.
Daddy Long Legs movie. Wow, Bethany has brought she brought
the class.
The classics.
She put the classics into she put the class in the classics. Absolutely.
Hey.
But I think
how far could I even go back with movies that I like? The farthest back is probably The Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. I love the Wizard of Oz.
The original King Kong. Now that's going back. That is classic.
Shall We Dance with Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. I remember that actually.
People always talk about how great a dancer Fred Astaire was, an all-time great dancer. And there was some female actress, she says, people forget that Ginger Rogers did every dance move that Fred Astaire did, but she did it going backwards and in heels.
That's right. Backwards and in heels. That's right. I used to also like I don't remember if they were Disney, who made these movies, like Bedknobs and Broomsticks and Escape from Witch Mountain. And those were holiday movies for us because my grandmother always took us to Radio City Music Hall.
I'm still back on Ginger Rogers. She did all these amazing dance moves while going backwards and in high heel shoes. Amazing.
Mary Poppins is a good Christmas movie.
No, I'm not like
Yes,
that.
I love that.
Movie.
Are you kidding? There's even a Mary Poppins remake now.
And black people in it.
She's coming back to take care of the Banks' children now. The Banks children.
Was there any black people in it?
No.
I didn't see it there.
You saw a number of these movies that had no black people in them.
Only Home Alone. That's it.
No, there was no black people in Die Hard. Oh well, Mr. Sergeant.
One of the main characters.
Yeah, Sergeant Powell. That's right. One.
Oh,
You had one.
That's enough sometimes, you know. But the mantra is
That's right. Radio City was the place to be. Yes, it was. I grew up there, but I don't. And I used to go ice skating. I found $200 at the ice skating rink.
You did?
$200, 8, 9.
What'd you do?
$200. Turned it in at the front.
Would you advise your child, your 9-year-old child, to turn in $200 if they find it?
Yeah, my grandmother.
Bad parent.
My grandmother made me turn it in. It was 2 crisp $100 bills, and I found them in the locker room where you put on the skates at. And so I gave them to my grandmother, and then she told me to turn it into the front. And the people at the front said, well, we'll hold it until, I think it was 48 hours.
Thank you for the good counsel, Precious. We'll make that happen that way. Now I know my circle looks like that. I was debating about where to go first or second, but now she's kind of like defined my circle for me. Thank you, my sister.
But I ended up getting to keep the $200.
How did you get it back?
They only made us wait 48 hours to see if somebody claimed it. Because if nobody claimed it, then
I'm surprised the clerk didn't say, yeah, they picked it up. They came back and got it.
And see, there's good people in the world still.
So I don't think it's good counsel to turn it in. You count that as your blessing. How did you find it?
You count that as your blessing, but what about
instead of somebody else?
What about the person that lost it? What if that was like their special money?
Charlotte, North Carolina has a light rail system. And when I lived here before, the light rail had just opened up good. And I had a job down South Boulevard. So I would and I was living uptown. So I would just basically walk over to the transit and take the light rail down South Boulevard. And one night it was about 10 o'clock and it was cold. And I got up on the platform to catch the light rail. And I was surprised there was nobody up there but me. And as I walked down the platform to see what time the next train was coming, I saw like this gift box on the bench. Okay, it looked like a gift box, and it looked like about the size of a Bible. And I walked past it, saw it there, no one else was around, saw it. I saw the train supposed to be coming, turned around, the train was coming right there. So I walked back to where the box was and decided to pick it up. Okay, and I picked up the box. I get on the train and I open up the box, and the box was a study Bible. Gold page study Bible where you can like pick up one page and nothing would fall, okay? And the inside flap of the Bible was a note. The Bible said, the note was written in blue ink. It said, this Bible is for you. God told me to buy this Bible and place it here at this station. This was a sacrifice for me because the Bible was expensive, but he told me to do that. And I want you to have it. And the person that signed it signed King Brian. Yep.
That's so beautiful.
Yep. That was my Bible. And it was a very high quality Bible.
That is so beautiful. So that the Bible was left for a thief who would take something that didn't belong to them. See how you can spin a story any kind of way you want to.
It wasn't left for a thief.
You know it wasn't.
Wait a minute. It was on a bench. It wasn't in a store. It was on a bench at the rail. And it turned out that it was for me because he had a note that said it was for me.
You're right.
How you gonna see that as a thief?
I'm just saying you can spin a story any way you want to.
No spinning.
Good intentions breed reward. Good job, Lisa. Thank you, Precious. I've had more than one occasion.
So you're walking down the street.
And
it's a windy day.
Yeah.
Debris and wind is coming down at you, and you see something rolling towards you, and it turns out a balled up $100 bill.
Mhm.
Okay, the wind blew it down the street to you, and you pick up that $100 bill. What should you do with it?
Oh, the first thing I would do is look around and see if
Okay, look
anybody's
around.
there.
Look around, see if anybody's there. Then what should you do?
I don't know.
Would you keep
In
it?
in that case, I probably would.
Okay, so there is a circumstance where you could find something and put it in your pocket and use it, right?
Yeah.
Find something and use it, right?
Mhm.
So that's the same thing happened at the skating rink. You found it. You should have put it in your pocket and used it.
Well, here was the difference: is when we were inside of a place where everybody had to pay to come in, so they were confined into that space. So the thought was,
Especially want you to buy her something nice.
the thought was that they were still there. They were still there. Sabrina says, "Oh my God, wow, great story, Brian. That is one of the things that I want to do tomorrow. Go ride the light rail." Amen.
Was that your first time riding light rail?
It was.
Last year, when my daughter came. No, it was 2 years ago.
It was 3 years ago. It was when we got married. It was the day after we got married. It was April the 24th, whatever year we got married. What year did we get married?
16.
Yeah, that year.
So my daughter came and we rode the light rail together with my daughter, my pregnant daughter at the time.
Mhm.
Yes, that's a true story too. And it's one of the favorite stories of my life. You know, that was there for me. And the thing is, Sabrina, I'll tell you one more thing about it. The night was cold, and I wasn't really feeling real happy that night. I wasn't really feeling happy about a lot of things in my world. But just getting that changed my perspective about my world, perspective about my life, perspective about having to work that late hour. You know, I was pissed off I have to work that late, but then I wasn't pissed off no more because I got blessed at that time.
That was a blessing. It was a blessing. It was a blessing. I guess when I ever think about, like, you know how sometimes people say if you get extra change back from the cashier, that's a blessing, that's your blessing, or whatever. That's how I feel, because I know what it was like to be a cashier and to come short in your drawer.
I've never been a cashier before, but I give money back to the cashier if they miscount.
Yeah.
Okay. If they miscount, especially if it's fast food or something like that, something I know is minimum wage, Walmart, if they miscount my change back, I give that back. Now, here's another thing too about giving change back and all that stuff. When I was living in New York, no way I would do that. But down here, I would.
Wow.
In New York, I was harder.
Bethany's still pulling movies out. The Man in the Santa Claus Suit.
I don't know that movie.
Let's Dance, Fred Astaire and Betty Hutton. I don't even know who that is. I know who Fred Astaire is. I don't know who Betty Hutton is.
She probably dancing high heels backwards too.
Mm-hmm. I loved it. I used to. Oh, you love the AMC and TCM? Absolutely. My grandmother used to love those channels too. The American Movie Channel and the Time.
I like AMC when they put on like Bruce Lee, or if they put on the Italian Job. I love it then. But there's some great movies on AMC.
Yeah, I think that I do like some of the old classics, although I get tired watching black and white. I can't stay as interested. Really? Yeah, I get tired. My auntie turned me onto those channels. My sister Deborah watches Lifetime and Hallmark to death.
Oh.
To death. Every Christmas story.
There's something wrong with her, right?
I know. She loves them. She loves.
That's so corny.
She can't wait till October because Hallmark plays around the clock Christmas movies. Around the clock. Every movie is the same.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They have different characters. There's always a humbug dude in it. There's always a workaholic. Sometimes a humbug dude is a humbug chick. There's always a holly, happy-go-lucky person. And at the end, the humbug always marries the fairy dust person. They live happily ever after.
But you do need something like that to make a good movie. You need somebody to be the bad guy.
Yeah, you need a villain.
You need a villain.
You need a good guy.
Yeah. You need somebody that you can cheer for, someone that you can cheer against.
Yes.
These things.
Yes. Pillow Talk by Doris Day and Rock Hudson.
Wow.
Now, I loved anything that Bruce Willis was in.
Bruce Willis? You got to watch the valets on Key and Peele. The valets, the two guys, they're valets. They talk about their favorite actors.
Mhm.
One of them was Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson's their favorite actor. But you know who else I like? You know who else I like?
Liam Neeson is the Taken guy.
Yeah. He's their favorite actor. But they also like Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis.
Taken was too. It was too. There was too much suspense in certain places for me.
Can't handle it.
No, I couldn't handle it. It was like I was overwhelmed by the suspense.
They can't handle Bird Box then.
Yeah, no, maybe not.
There was. Want to see it though. This is Christmas Day. The weather's cooperating. Christmas in Charlotte, North Carolina. Look at the weather we got.
I'm telling you, the weather was hot. You love all the Taken movies, Bethany? That first Taken took me, and it was all I could do. I just, I can't have my heart squished up like that the whole movie.
But you can watch Lifetime.
What is that?
Every movie, at least it used to be, every movie on Lifetime was How to Hurt a Woman in some kind of way.
I don't watch those Lifetime. I don't like those Lifetime movies. Okay. Not How to Hurt a Woman, How to Kill a Man Without Getting Caught.
Something.
Right, so that's how it would start. That's the plot would start with. I
was like, oh my God, every movie.
She was abused. She was beaten. Or she was cheated on.
Now,
how about Single White Female?
I saw that.
I liked that movie.
Yeah, that had some suspense in it.
It did.
The roommate copying her style.
Yes, but it was tricky suspense, and it didn't hold you long. It didn't hold you long. I can't have my heart tight for a long time like that. It makes me uncomfortable. What's the name? Lila and Eve is good on Netflix. What is Lila and Eve? Lila and Eve. What is that?
Yeah, what is that? We got Netflix.
We got Netflix and we got Chill.
As long as it ain't a chick flick, I could do it.
What, 7 Weddings and a Funeral? Or whatever that show is, 4 Weddings and a Funeral?
4 Weddings and a Funeral was good.
Was it?
Movie.
I never saw it.
That was kind of crazy comedy. Was it 4 Weddings or was it 4 Rooms or something like that? It was kind of nutty and crazy.
Action and suspense. I was Chicago PD, SWAT, Criminal Minds. Those are your favorite TV shows. Yeah, meh. I didn't watch none of those. Now, however, I did watch Law and Order all the time.
You still watch Law and Order?
Yeah. Only SVU now. Only SVU.
Is that the one with Ice-T?
Yes.
You mean to tell me he gets up on tails?
Lila and Eve is a Viola Davis movie. We might have to check it out because I like Viola Davis. Fences was good. Is Fences out anywhere now? Like Netflix? Hulu?
Fences is ruined for me because of the Fences parody.
You love what's his name?
King Batch. Yeah. If you've never seen the Fences parody featuring King Batch, I can't even take the movie no more. That was such a good parody.
Brian Keith McNeill. That's why you didn't like Wedding Planner and Made in Manhattan, because those are chick flicks.
Right.
Yeah, they got too much feminine energy and too much romance. You gotta balance the romance with action, like
too much sappiness. I can't do it too much 70.
The Widows. I don't know. Brown Sugar with Sanaa Lathan and Ty. I didn't like that.
I thought that was just me. Brown Sugar.
Yeah, I didn't like that too much.
Tell me when you fell in love with hip hop. Isn't that the one?
No, I didn't like it. I don't like Tay Diggs.
I think that was the one. You don't like Tay Diggs?
No.
Why not?
Because people think he's handsome.
Isn't he handsome?
I don't think so.
You don't think Tay Diggs is handsome? No. Really? Even in How Stella Got Her Groove? What?
No.
I'm not even a chick, and I thought he was a good-looking guy.
I didn't like him. I did not like him, and I did not like that everybody kept on saying like he's the greatest. Just like I don't like, what's that guy that sings and he was in Baby Boy?
Thank you, Bethany. Tyrese?
Yeah, hate him.
You hate Tyrese?
Absolutely, I hate him.
You probably dislike him now because of the crying video he did.
No, I didn't see the crying video. I did not like him long before.
Take away my daughter. Oh my God, man. I can't stand that video. And he's recording it. That's one of my favorites.
Fox and Morris Chestnut.
I love to play that game. Oh, you never did? Oh, you got to see that one.
I never saw that, but I do like me some Morris Chestnut.
You'll love Tuka. Well, he's good in that movie. Tuka played that game, and if you watch Tuka play that game, you got to watch Deliver Us from Eva.
saw that one. I didn't like that one.
You did, my please. Me and my kids would like Deliverance from Evil. We watch it again and again. It was great.
Yeah.
Me and Kayla and Adira, we love that movie, Deliverance from Evil.
Yes, Sabrina. I know.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
How can you not like Tay Diggs? I don't get that.
I don't think he's everything.
When he was doing the dance with what's her name?
No.
No, the female in Stella.
No. And Tyrese is yuck.
Tyrese is a wimp now.
No, I don't like
But
him.
when he was just in Baby Boy and the Fast and the Furious,
no,
he can sing.
No.
Hey, baby.
No, he cannot. He needs to have several seats.
When he was doing the Coca-Cola commercials, you thought he could sing?
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I did not. Not Easily Broken with Mars Chestnut and Taraji Henson.
I don't know that one. I haven't seen it.
Taraji Henson. No. Nope.
Brown Sugar was. Sabrina thought Brown Sugar was awesome.
Okay, good. I think a lot of people thought it was awesome. I am not a Tay. What's his name?
Tay Diggs.
Diggs fan.
Brown Sugar also had Mos Def in it, and I like Mos Def.
I love Mos Def. Now I like the movie that he played in. Something that God made.
Yeah, the hands. Yeah.
Yes, I love that movie. I love the diversity of characters that he plays.
I like him as a rapper and
everything.
Yes.
Everything. He is Mos Def.
Yes.
He is Mos Def.
I think he's good.
Bethany likes all of the Fast and Furious except for Tokyo Drift. I can't.
Right, Bethany. Me and you were there. I like all the Fast, and I didn't like Tokyo Drift. That was 5. I thought Tokyo Drift was horrible, but all the other ones I like it.
How Stella got her groove back. What about what was it? Well, Whitney Houston and all the chicks in it.
Oh,
that was a holiday movie.
You're talking about
Angela Bassett,
Whitney Houston, even the girl that played Sunshine in Harlem Nights.
Mm-hmm.
Harlem Nights is one of my top 10 movies of all time.
But that's a good movie to watch on the holiday.
I watch Harlem Nights anytime.
Okay. Last Holiday with Queen Latifah. Meh.
That was terrible.
Meh. Yeah, I give it meh because the Queen is in it, but if I had to choose it,
the movie was sucked. The premise was good.
Right, with Queen Latifah and Common. I actually enjoyed that movie.
That was boring too.
That's it, Bethany. Was waiting to exhale.
Waiting to exhale. Thank you, Bethany. But Last Holiday, are you kidding me? You know, she thought she was going to die. The premise was good. She thought she was going to die, so she goes there.
What movie?
Last Holiday.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't.
And then the scene at the restaurant was the best scene to me. Well, I'll just have all of them. She wanted all the specials with no changes so she can eat all the food. Harlem Nights is always great. Yep.
It is.
But Last Holiday.
Last Holiday, nah. Like I said, meh, only because it was the queen, but who said Queen Latifah is not an actress? Oh my God.
Sabrina said it.
Oh wow.
What movies has she ever been in where you felt she was a great actress? Even in Set It Off, I didn't think she was a great actress then.
You thought she was being her real true identity?
No, I thought someone else could play that role better. You know what we got to do? Come on. You know, I didn't think she was that good in Set It Off.
Okay. The Perfect Holiday is
I don't know that one.
Isn't that the Last Holiday?
Joyful Noise with Dolly Parton and Queen Latifah.
I liked that one too.
I know that movie.
I like that's the holiday one. That's the holiday one.
Dolly
Parton is the one that has crossed over a lot of times on the low.
You remember Family Feud with Richard Dawson?
Yeah.
They had this show. We surveyed 100 men. Who's the sexiest woman in America? And they said Dolly Parton. And I'm like, what?
She's the biggest titty woman in America.
She wasn't the biggest titty woman in America.
With the proportion to her waist and her boobs.
I know this was in the 70s, but even in the 70s, when I'm like 10 or 11 or 12.
You were like, huh?
She is not the sexiest.
The Bone Collector,
with Denzel is a great movie.
Yes, that was a good movie.
That's a great movie.
Okay, I like that movie.
But she was never the sexiest woman to me. I'm like, ugh. Y'all saying she? Ugh.
I like Dolly. I like Dolly with Whitney. I like Dolly with Penny. I like Dolly with 9 to 5. I like Dolly on Hee Haw. I like Dolly everything that she does. And I like Dolly that she stays the hell out of politics.
But I like that she's an entrepreneur though.
Yes.
Dolly World and all that stuff.
She don't play. All the Ice Age, I liked Ice Age 1 and 2. Was there more?
Did you know Dolly Parton bought some retail chains? She bought Big Lots, Piggly Wiggly, and Harris Teeter. Did you know that? Yeah, she bought Big Lots, Piggly Wigglies, and Harris Teeter, and she's renaming them to Big Wiggly Teeters.
Sabrina said Queen Latifah almost turned me against the Wizard of Oz. Did you see her mess up the live version? Horrible. No, I didn't see her. I didn't see her do anything.
Big Wiggly Teeters. Get it?
Yeah, but I'm pumped. Big Wiggly Teeters. So I guess
Flores Family. I don't know that movie. I should know that one.
We should have been writing some of this stuff down.
Well, we got it right there. Is Mama Flores Family, is that the one where they were doing the experiments and giving those black men syphilis? I think that's what that is.
That's a lovely title and a wonderful Christmas holiday movie.
They experimented on us a lot.
Yes, I know.
In the military.
I know.
They injected us with syphilis and they fed us PCP and all that kind of stuff to see the effects on it. That was Miss Flores. I think that's the movie. Is that the movie, Bethany, I'm talking about? Mama Flores Family. Is that the movie I'm talking about?
Good gracious. Ice Age, Collision.
Ice Age is great.
Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Miss Christmas. Yeah, I think I only like the first one. I only like the first one. So
I think Frozen is a great movie with no black people in it. I like Frozen.
You watched it. Yeah. Frozen. What was the song from Frozen? Yes, you do. You told me.
I can't sing it right now. Big Wiggly Teeters. That's right.
Big Wiggly Teeters. Don't do it. It's not hilarious.
Big Lots, Piggly Wiggly, and Harris Teeter.
He went too far for that joke.
But you was with me.
I was caught up. I thought you was telling the truth.
Oh, she goes, no, I didn't know she was.
You're so whack. So take some time on this Christmas day to snuggle up with those that you love. Drive by to those that you like.
And if someone is not snuggling, still be in family and friendship. Get with your people. Get in the car or invite somebody over.
It doesn't have to be to eat. It doesn't have to be to drink. It can just be to be. It doesn't have to be to.
It don't have to be to do anything.
It doesn't have to be to do anything. It can be to sit on the couch. It can be to have a conversation. We might play some hangman. Matter of fact, anybody who has ever played hangman needs to play hangman McNeill style, because we have a really, really great time, even just one-on-one. Bethany says, no, that is not what Mama Flores Family was about.
Thank you, Bethany.
Thank God.
There is a movie about
that. That was harsh, Marmello, but I don't think it was Mama Flores.
Okay.
Or Holiday Cheer, like Tuskegee Airmen is not a holiday movie.
That movie, Red Tails, I took my son to see that movie. I thought it was going to be so much better.
Never heard of it.
Red Tails about the Tuskegee Airmen and when the soldiers, the black
Tuskegee experiment.
They was over in Europe and all that stuff, and they were fighting. They actually got a chance to fight.
Oh, Mama Flores trailer. She put the link to Mama Flores trailer. That's what's up. Okay. Now, we could also do a watch party. I don't know exactly how to do that yet. I can look it up. Where you can actually,
yeah, a lot of people do them.
Yeah, because then you can talk through the movie and share. Oh, watch. Like you do at the movies, because movies are
so do that. And there's this Facebook group I'm part of called NFC East No Mercy, where the Giants in every game they were watching it together, and there's like these long strings of commentaries. And the Giants are not winning. I don't even want to be in it. We got one. We got one more game. We got our last game next Sunday. You know who our last game is against? Yes, the Cowgirls. The Cowgirls, and they coming to us for the last game of the year.
The first Black Pilot Regiment.
Well, Red Tails, you loved it. I thought it could have been better. I was so excited. I took my son to see it, and my son was checked out. He was bored through the movie.
But what is going to be the selection?
For today,
Yeah,
movies?
the first one.
We'll probably do. We just did Home Alone.
Mm-hmm.
We could do either Home Alone 2 or
Lethal Weapon 2.
Lethal Weapon 1
We saw Lethal. I mean, oh yeah, Lethal Weapon
or
1.
Die Hard 2.
Or some old Eddie Murphy pull out some 48 hours and get a little urbanism in your system.
Harlem Nights would be better, but
no, I don't want to see Harlem Nights. I like Harlem
I
Nights.
love Harlem
I
Nights.
do. I just don't feel like seeing that.
You got Eddie Murphy, Red Fox in the same movie, and Richard Pryor.
And what's her name? Della Reese.
No, that movie is everything.
It is everything. It's
And Arsenio Hall.
absolutely. Arsenio Hall was everywhere Eddie was. The Polar Express. I didn't see that one. That was good.
That was claymation. I mean animation. Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
That was good. Yeah, she agrees that it could have been better. Red Tail.
Oh Lord, those Giants spank that
But not to. Yeah. Our season has been lost. The Cowgirls are going in the division. They're going to the playoffs now. They don't have nothing to gain. We don't have nothing to lose. It's going to be one of those games, just the last one of the season.
So Bethany said the holiday with Cameron Diaz, and I can promise you that's not playing in our house. I can promise you, and I don't even know what the movie is about.
I can tell you there is one Cameron Diaz movie that I love. Really? Something About Mary. That movie is hilarious. Something About Mary is one of the funniest movies ever made. Have you seen Something About Mary? There's just Something About Mary. We
just saw The Grinch That Stole Christmas last week.
Yeah, but you didn't see the whole movie.
I thought I saw it.
We were at a friend's house, so you didn't see much. You saw it. But The Grinch That Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey is great.
Mm-hmm. There was a cartoon one too. Yeah. National Lampoon's Christmas, anything with Chevy Chase.
Yep, that's good. National Lampoon's Christmas is awesome. European Vacation, all those movies are good.
All of them.
The Griswold family.
All of the Griswold family. No black people in that. Yeah. You're just selective about when you're gonna allow there to be non.
I guess, but you know what? You know what about that?
What?
I get to decide that. Yeah, I do.
Did y'all see this?
While you were sleeping, do I know that movie?
I don't know. Bill Murray. I love Bill Murray.
What? Very Murray Christmas.
Very Murray Christmas.
I don't know that one.
That's probably funny.
But I do like Bill Murray in Stripes. Mickey's Once Upon a Time.
Sorry.
Why not? You don't like Mickey Mouse?
No.
What Mickey Mouse ever do to you?
Nope.
The show ends in 2 minutes, y'all. Yep. We're getting out of here.
Miracle on 34th Street, absolutely classic. No, you saw the movie. It was the only thing on television for 10 years.
I did.
You did.
You were there?
No.
Okay.
Everybody saw that movie.
I mean, I saw it.
Everybody saw it. You saw it. It came on television.
I saw the Brady Bunch, but I wasn't a Brady Bunch fan.
But you saw a Brady Bunch episode.
I did.
So then.
I didn't see that.
Yes, you did.
Now, matter of fact, the more you say it, I'm more sure I didn't see it.
Every single year, it was on AMC.
As Tina Marie is still on here, I need to hook up with Tina Marie because she wants to consume, and I do too. That's right. Vivian's right. Brian won't admit that his argument is dead. She's right.
This is true.
You're right, Vivian. On this rock, I will stand.
While you were sleeping?
I don't know that movie.
I like Sandra Bullock. Yes, 129.
The show is at 1:30.
Yep.
You're going too early.
You are never
Robin and I people of a whole minute of show.
No, you gotta sing.
I'm gonna get everybody sing along.
Sing it together now. This Christmas.
I don't want to say no more right now. But anyway, I do want to enjoy more movies today. I want to go visit some friends. I want to have a drink. I want to have a cigar. I want to do all these things.
I want somebody who has lactate in their house to make some eggnog.
Lactate? Yeah. I know what lactate is, but
It's a Wonderful Life. Yes, that's another Christmas movie.
I
Merry Christmas, Damona Dubru.
is getting really good at showing up when the show's over.
I
It's
know.
1:30. Thank you for joining
A
us.
very
today.
Brady Christmas hat. Guys, we're making watch that. Thank you so much for joining us. We
On
will
Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Merry Christmas, Dad.
We have 2 shows. We're doing our show at 9 a.m. Let's talk about it. But at noon tomorrow, we're coming back again with Mr. Alvin Curry again for Money Matters.
I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
I'm Brian Keith McNeill.
And Merry Christmas from the McNeills. Don't forget to have sex. It's the ultimate Christmas.